apologize to my mom because I know I've been a disappointment. And, you know, I just have to thank Myron that I'm doing better now so that I can make my mom proud. I don't mean to cry. But yeah, like I finally left the club. I'm deleting OnlyFans and I just want to, I learned a lot from Fresh and Fit and it's really been better for me. I'm a better woman for it, and I hope that you ladies actually take this information and learn from it because it really will help you. And it's not, you know, misogyny or anything like that. I really hope that you ladies learn from this. And ladies that are watching, I hope that you actually aren't just hearing it. I hope that you're listening because it's life-changing. Do want to apologize to my mom because I know I've been a disappointment. And, you know, I just have to thank Myron that I'm doing better now so that I can make my mom proud. I don't mean to cry. But yeah, like I finally left the club. I'm deleting OnlyFans and I just want to, I learned a lot from Fresh and Fit and it's really been better for me. I'm a better woman for it, and I hope that you ladies actually take this information and learn from it because it really will help you. And it's not, you know, misogyny or anything like that. I really hope that you ladies learn from this. And ladies that are watching, I hope that you actually aren't just hearing it. I hope that you're listening because it's life-changing. Do want to apologize.
Shalom, shalom. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. Name is only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon, camped down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. In this video, you saw what the woman said. Okay, a reformed 304 cries while thanking Myron. Okay. And she was saying how she was, you know, sorry to her mom for being in disappointment and how she had to come out the club and she had to delete OnlyFans. Okay. And real quick, I want to touch on this video because this right here is what you call a repenting woman. Okay. She is repenting, okay, of her foolishness. She's taking accountability, you know, which a lot of women won't do and can't do, you know, especially these modern women here in America. You know, and she even told the other women to, you know, to pay attention, to listen, you know, take it seriously. And at the end of the day, when you understand what's coming, which most women don't understand what's coming, you will see how beneficial it is for you to come out of that hot girl era. That's why you hear this woman talking about soft girl era now, like, you know, but they're very disingenuous about it. But the Lord is about to humble you women, man. Okay, the Lord is about to humble you women. And you saw that in this woman, you know, the way she was crying, the way she was expressing herself and, you know, recounting her old ways. Okay. So I want to grab a few scriptures just to touch on this point. First of all, I'll start off with Matthew chapter 4, verse 17. It says, and from that time, YAHAWASHI began to preach and say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And that's what we say to our day, you know, to this day, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay, you don't want to get caught up being, you know, a Babylonian and the time when you should be repenting, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand and life as we know it is about to change drastically. America is about to be destroyed along with the ways of America. Okay, and you women that are in a repenting spirit, you women that are trying to get right, you women that are sincere watching these videos, hey, you're going to be the ones to be delivered and be saved. Okay, you're going to be the ones that are going to be given to an elect men if you're not already with one. All right, the rest of these women are going to be destroyed, and there's more women than there are men, and there's going to be a lot of great death and destruction. But in that, only a few are going to make it, man. Okay, and you women must understand that your job and your role in this life is not to be, you know, only fans, you know, whores or Instagram models or trying to chase the bag. Okay, all that shit is going to melt away, man. Okay, your ultimate role on this earth is to, you know, be a wife to a husband and take care of the children. Okay, to have children and take care of the children. Anything else is beyond, you know, what the Lord created you for. Okay, going to college and going to the military, or, you know, stripping, or, you know, all these other things that women try to do. Of the result of feminism is, you know, hey, that's going to be your shame. And even this woman, you know, she you know, she's ashamed of her, you know, old ways, which all you women should be ashamed, man. Even us, we had to repent. And a lot of these videos go out to the men But this particular video is going out to you women to repent, seek YAHAWASHI in truth and sincerity, and the only way you're gonna be able to do that is through a man of the Lord. Okay, your salvation will come by a man of the Lord. All right. So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 16. It says, "Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee." Okay, because ultimately, you women are supposed to be to a husband, man. Okay, he's supposed to have the rule over you. You're not supposed to be this independent, thinking you can do what you want to do. Satan put that in your head, and it's only going to destroy you. All it has been doing is destroying you women. Okay, a lot of you women out here just racking up bodies. You got all type of mental problems and disorders because you have too much demon semen in you. Okay, being a whore is not profitable for you. Okay, and it's only going to get worse in the times that we're coming into. Okay, so your desire is supposed to be to your husband. Okay, not to OnlyFans, not to no strip club, not to the bag. Your desire is supposed to be to your husband, and if it's not, you're going to be destroyed. Okay, coming in this mindset that Babylon has taught you is only going to bring you death and destruction. That's just the truth, and here we're telling you the truth. Okay, it says 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. It says, "In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel." I shouldn't see your cleavage. Your ass cheeks shouldn't be hanging out. I shouldn't see the shape of your body. You're supposed to be in modest apparel. It says, "With shamefacedness," and a lot of women, they don't understand what shamefacedness means. That means to have, a humble and meek look about yourself. Back in the ancient world, a woman didn't look a man in the eyes. Nowadays, a woman will mean mug you, jump at you and threaten to beat your ass. Okay, that's completely off. Okay, a woman cannot beat a man's ass. Okay, in most cases, 9 times out of 10, if that man really want to harm you, he can. And for you women that don't believe that, you're about to find out the hard way. Okay, it says because when there is no cops, when there is no Facebook, when there is no simps, standing around waiting for him to swing back, so they can jump on him, it's just gonna be you and that that judgment. Okay, it says with shamefacedness and sobriety, being in your right mind, but also being sober. You women ain't supposed to be in the club getting drunk, shaking your ass, showing your ass. That's off. Okay. It says not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. That's what women do nowadays. They get these hairstyles, where they flinging their hair in other men's faces, and they got all the gold and pearls and a costly array. A woman's supposed to be meek, man, and you see that in the Middle East with those Islamic women. They wear the hijab or the habib, however you say it, but they're completely covered up. That's how a woman's supposed to be. The only person that's supposed to see your body is your husband. Okay, it says, "But which becoming woman professing godliness with good works," and that's what you should be doing, professing godliness with good works. Okay. It says, "Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection." Most women can't even be quiet for a second. They think that they're in control. They try to put men in subjection. That's off. It says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the men, but to be in silence." And that's what you see in this world now. Women are trying to usurp authority over men. Okay. It says, "For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in a transgression." And that's what's happening nowadays too. The woman is still being deceived by that serpent. Okay, Eve is still being deceived by that serpent. It says, "Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing." You're going to be saved to bear children. You're not going to be saved to be independent. You're not going to be saved to be single. You're not going to be saved to do what you want to do. You're going to be saved to be with an Israelite man and bear children. Okay. If you got a problem with that, then you're just not going to be saved. You're going to be destroyed. America has destroyed your mind. Okay, you got career women, city girls, material girls. You're going to fucking die here. Okay, you're going to die a horrible, miserable death. Okay, it says, "If they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety." Okay, and holiness with sobriety, being in your right mind. All right. And if you got a problem with that, if that's not appealing to you, America has destroyed your mind, and ultimately you're going to be destroyed with America. Okay, we're going to tell it to you flat. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6, it says, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So you woman that's living in pleasure, going from man to man, jumping from rod to rod, you want all this attention from all these different men, hey, you're going to be, well, really, you're already dead, man. That's not going to fulfill what you're looking for. That's not going to, fill that void, man, that's deep inside you. Okay, a woman finds true purpose when she is being compassionate and caring, and ultimately, taking care of children, man. Taking care of a family, having a family. Okay, let's jump down. It says, 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 13, and withal they learn. Let me go up. It says, 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse, let's go to verse 9. It says, let not a widow be taken into the number under 60 years old, having been the wife of one man, well reported of for good works, if she have brought up children, if she have lodged strangers, if she have washed the saints' feet, if she have relieved the afflicted, if she have diligently followed every good work. But the younger woman, the younger widows refuse, for they have begun to wax wanton against Hamashiach, Yahawashi. They will marry. Okay, meaning these women, they're getting, rebellious, and they're going out and having sex. Okay, with every and anybody. Okay, it says, having damnation because they have cast off their first faith. It says, and wherewithal they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. And that's what you see from these modern women. Okay, they're going from house to house, man to man, and everybody bed. Okay, then they're not idle. They can't sit still. It says, but tattlers, they run in their mouth, and busybodies can't sit still. Like I said, they're in everybody's business. They're in every club. What they say, we outside. Yeah, this ain't time to be outside, man. It says, speaking things which they ought not, women speaking against men. It says, I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully, which is what women do nowadays. They once they open their mouth, a lot of demons jump out. Okay, don't do that. It says, for some are already turned aside after Satan, and that means that a lot of women have already, fell into the ways and the customs of the devil. Okay, to your own destruction, man. All right, I'm gonna make this too long. Let's go to 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 5. It says, chapter 3, verse 5. It says, for after this manner, in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in the Most High, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. Okay, you're supposed to be in subjection unto your husband, your own husband. Okay, not, in this man face and that man face and this man face. No, you're supposed to have one man and be in subjection to that man. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. Okay, so as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, your husband, your man is your Lord. Okay, you're supposed to obey him and be in subjection to him. Follow his lead, let him guide. Okay, and obviously it's supposed to be a man of understanding. If not, then you already in the wrong boat, man. Okay, you already in the wrong boat. Okay, let me go here. Let me bring this out a lot, because this is ultimately what's coming. Because the Lord's going to set order back up in this land. And if you don't get with the proper order, you're going to be destroyed. It says, Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. And you see in this video how all those women was looking crazy as this woman was, pouring her heart out, down to tears. They was looking crazy. They really ain't trying to hear it. But the Lord is going to humble you women. Okay. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. Now, these women will never do that now. You see, they say, "Oh, I ain't sharing no man." That's because you feel entitled to a man. You think that you can just pretty much do what you want to do. Okay, and it's the furthest thing from the truth. All right, it says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." And that's what's coming to you women. You're going to be humbled. Okay, you're going to understand that a man don't a man don't have to take you out on dates and do all this extra shit, just for you to submit to him. And a lot of times the women still don't want us to submit. So ultimately you're going to end up being destroyed. It says, "Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." And the reproach goes into shame. You women are going to be ashamed for what you have spoken against men, the way you have treated your men, the feminism, all these things that you have done and appropriated even to the younger women. Okay, you have bragged and boasted in these unfruitful ways of living. The Lord's going to judge you, man. The Lord is going to destroy you if you do not repent. Okay, let this be an eye opener. Let this be an eye opener, man. I mean, enough with this right here, because most women are not going to get this. They're going to end up being destroyed. And for you women that have some sense, for you women that are watching this, don't let that be you, man. Okay, don't let that be you. The Lord is coming with great death and destruction, and he's going to be giving it freely. Okay, just because you may be pretty, because you got a fat ass, just because you this, that, and the third, that don't mean nothing to the Most High. Okay, he will destroy you all the same. Okay, if not worse. All right. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. "And a man shall be a hiding place." A man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So you're going to find out that you need a man. Okay, you're going to find out that you need a man. Okay, and really the man is a prize. Let's grab that. Okay, the man is the prize, man. But that storm and tempest, it's likened unto the destruction, man. That strong wind, that's the destruction that's coming. And anybody who's not under the protection of the elect men, any of you women that's not under protection of an elect man, you're going to be left out there to die. Okay, it's just true. We just telling you so like it is. And I know a lot of people ain't going to. A lot of you women ain't going to hear this. You're going to try to buck up. You're going to, have your own opinion about it. Well, guess what? You're going to be destroyed. It says, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11, "And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible." So the Lord's going to bring all this pride and arrogancy down, man. Okay? And you women get it from Esau, and Esau going to be taken down, and you will be taken down with him. Okay, this Eve and the serpent. It says, "I will make a man," talking about an Israelite man. "I will make a man," more importantly, the elect of the Israelite man. "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir." Okay, so you're going to find out that the man is the prize. If you can't understand that, if you can't see that, then you're going to find out the hard way, man. Okay, you're going to find out the hard way. All right, and that's the point. I ain't gonna make it too long. You get the picture. I pray this been edifying to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Abad, Babal.
To my mom, because I know I've been a disappointment, and I just have to thank Myron that I'm doing better now, so that I can make my mom proud. I don't mean to cry. But yeah, like, I finally left the club. I'm deleting OnlyFans, and I just want to, I learned a lot from Fresh and Fit, and it's really, really been better for me. I'm a better woman for it, and I hope that you ladies actually take this information and learn from it, because it really will help you, and it's not, misogyny or anything like that. I really hope that you ladies learn from this, and ladies that are watching, I hope that you actually aren't just hearing it. I hope that you're listening, because it's life-changing. Do want to apologize to my mom, because I know I've been a disappointment, and
Shalom, Kwame Sharala,
I just have to thank Myron that I'm doing